Welcome to the Lightroom, Aries. The Lightroom forecast, and this is your reading, your personal reading, well, collective reading for this week leading up to the solstice, the 21st of December. The big conjunction happens at the same time. It's all go. It's all go. It's all very exciting. So let's just get an overview, overarching energies for you at this time. I thought this week I would post individual videos for all the astrological signs. And you're number 3, doing fire first. So let's crack into it. I'm using the journey map as the overarching energy card, and then we'll go into our choices and challenges and traits for ease over this next coming period. So let's get a overarching energy for Aries. Wow. The overarching, over, around, surrounding sound is the questioning. The questioning. This card is interesting because what it is talking about is decisions, obviously questions, asking the right questions in order to make some changes, or in order to basically know where you're going next. With this card, you know, if we look back, we understand that, like, we have this, I think, often an idea about, okay, well, if I do this, because I've experienced this in the past, if I do this, if I ask this question, I'll get this particular answer because that's what's happened in the past. And I know the outcome. I know what the result will be. Is that where I want to go? Is that what I want to be asking? This card suggests to you that there's a literal smorgasbord of questions that you can ask. And some of those outcomes are unpredictable. Some of them simply because you don't know what they're going to be. But don't let that stop you. So it's sort of a card of patterns of the way that we seek out what we think we want, what we desire. Excuse me. Funny throat. The expression of will. There is an endless smorgasbord out there. I guess the question is, do you want to experience familiarity, or do you want to open the portal? Because there's an opening in this card that will take you to new ground, to new experiences. But it's a case of, I guess it's a case of bravery and asking for new answers, if that makes sense. So that's your overarching energy, my dear Arian friends. What have I got? My Venus is in Aries. That's something to remember too, is that if you do know your moon, rising sign, Jupiter and Venus, do look at all the astro signs, because we are a great mix. I must say, I don't know whether I'm a great fan of my Aries and Venus. But that's just the way it is. We are our own worst critics. Anyway, a card for choices for lovely Arians. Please, choice here. What is the choice here? Obviously, we're asking questions. We're asking for new angles. We're coming in fast. Something's coming in really fast. Almost as if we can't keep up with it. We get the Knight of Wands, this uber fiery flame. Impulsive. Brave. Very brave. I hear overshooting the mark. I mean, we don't necessarily need to do that, but this knight is, is impulsivity. He's very creative, very attractive, if you could liken it to an individual in your life. Very attractive person. Charismatic. Interesting choice. Position of choice there. The Knight of Wands. Very charismatic. I guess the lower polarity of that card is unreliability, and sort of overshooting the mark, or just sort of being so hot and so in there, and then kind of like fizzling out. But of course, there's a dynamic quality to him which is hard to resist. And I do get that. Maybe it is a fiery individual, friend, acquaintance, person in your circle. Just a card for challenge, please, for Aries. Card for the challenge. Challenge. Okay. At this time, we get the Seven of Wands. This is standing up for your principles. I would imagine here that possibly this is a relation. It could be, it feels a relationship query. It's that you're asking yourself certain questions in regards to someone. With the Seven of Wands, we find ourselves having to stand up for our principles. Not in any way like the sort of wounded warrior of the Nine. We are just standing up here for what we believe in. If we're having to do that all the time, it's exhaustive. It's like a battery that's overcharged. That's just what I see. So that it diminishes its power. It diminishes its impact, if this makes sense. It's a little bit cryptic, but that's what I'm getting. A diminishment with that central wand seeming to what's the word? Seeming to not to deaden the impact of this process of standing up for what you believe in and defending your principles, really defending your principles and your own integrity here in the challenge position. It's very interesting because I do feel that it's sort of like you're trying to protect yourself here somehow, but you want to be open, you want to be expressive, you want to be on the wheel, you know. But you just let's see, how can we traits for ease here, how can we just not get too fired up here, because it feels like it's sort of like a poof, something's just going to go boom. Oh, like a firecracker. Oof. Traits for ease. Traits for ease in this situation for the beautiful Aries. We're going to get a card jump. Wow. Traits for ease. Keep your cool, baby. Keep your cool. And I do get the sense if it is some kind of relationship machination, and you find yourself, oh God, yeah, keep your cool. We get the Queen of Swords. Honestly, as cool as a cucumber. Just to cool this reading down because it's so really hot. Be clear. Be clear. Impulsivity. And however, whether it's you, someone else, just be clear. Detach. Easier said than done, but we all learn ways of doing that, whether it's through meditation or any other practice, qigong, whatever it happens to be, going for a walk with bare feet, clearing ourselves off, cleaning ourselves out. Be clear. You have one sword, and that sword pertains to your inner truth. The Queen comes as a cooling salve for you at this time. Whatever you may be experiencing, delightful Aries. And now we'll just get one of our little star cards, which are my own also. They're just little pieces of guidance. So we'll get one card for you, Aries. One card. What's this? Just one card for Aries, please. Just it feels very fast and hot for the Aries. Very fast and hot. We're resistant. The stars, what do the stars say? Thank you. And that did jump out. Yes, definitely cooling off or cooling things down. We get the Ace. It's intuition. Remember this for ease. Intuition and your emotional center. Your emotional center. This is water. There are 4 elemental cards in these star cards. Take a deep breath. Take a deep breath, my friends, Aries. And you'll be sweet as, I assure you. This is a great read. This is a great read. It's kind of hot. So lovely, Aries. Enjoy your week. Enjoy the solstice and the conjunction. And however you celebrate at this time of the year, do it well, my friends. Take care.